Tyrion.
You're Tyrion Lannister.
He's Tyrion the Imp of House Lannister.
The king's own uncle Imp, Tyrion, son of Tywin Lannister.
The Queen's brother?
My greatest accomplishment. Look at me and tell me what you see.
What you looking at, half-man?
Take the half-man! The half-man, the demon monkey, an imp.
Imp? Half-man?
What you see is a dwarf.
What about the dwarf?
I'm a monster,
You do well to remember that, you little monster.
as well as a dwarf. I'm guilty of being a dwarf.
You're funny.
You're not on trial for being a dwarf.
You've always been funny.
Yes, I am. I've been on trial for that my entire life.
But none of your jokes will ever match the first one, will they?
You sentenced me all the same. Why? Why?
Why? You ask that?
We didn't try to hide our disappointment. That's not a monster, I told Cersei.
You remember, back when you ripped my mother open on your way out of her and she bled to death.
That's just a baby.
You who killed your mother to come into the world?
And she said he killed my mother.
She was my mother, too.
All dwarves are bastards in their father's eyes.
I'm a constant disappointment to my own father.
But the biggest disappointment,
Sorry to disappoint you.
I'm sure he loves me dearly,
you.
And I brought you up as my son.
as any father loves his child, his baby boy. I am your son.
You're no son of mine.
You're my son.
I am your son.
Because you're a Lannister.
I have always been your son. I am a Lannister.
You are a Lannister. You wish to confess?
Tell her I wish to confess my crimes.
You wish to confess your crimes.
Do you wish to confess?
I wish to confess.
Take him! Take him!
I murdered her. I'm sorry. With my own hands.
This morning, I heard a song, all the way from Karth, beyond the Red Waste. Daenerys Targaryen lives.
The girl at the edge of the world is the least of our problems.
Who are you?
My name is Tyrion Lannister. I killed my father.
Wanted to execute me for a crime I didn't commit.
You can stay here at Illyrio's palace and drink yourself to death. Or you can ride with me to Meereen, meet Daenerys Targaryen, and decide if the world is worth fighting for.
Why Daenerys? Why is she worth all this?
Tyrion Lannister.
You were quite good, you know,
I name you Hand of the Queen.
at ruling.
You're quite good at being Hand, you know.
Are you afraid, my lion?
Are you afraid?
You enjoy the game.
Good. You're in the great game now. And the great game is terrifying. The Iron Throne. It's a beautiful dream. Stopping the wheel.
I'm not going to stop the wheel. Shall we begin? I'm going to break the wheel.
Little brother.
Catelyn Stark took my brother.
I demand trial by combat.
Your brother ever tell you how I came into his service?
He stood for him in his trial by combat at the Eyrie.
I demand a trial by combat.
You were his first choice.
I named my brother, Jaime Lannister.
He named you for his champion because he knew you would ride day and night to come fight for him.
How can I help you?
You gonna fight for him now?
Kill Tyrion.
You're really asking if I'd kill my brother? Tyrion's my brother. Our brother.
My dear brother.
You've always pitied him. Our poor little brother.
Do you trust me? What are you doing?
What do you think I'm doing?
I suppose this is goodbye then.
I suppose we should say goodbye.
Farewell, little brother. You're going back to her. To die with her. Jaime. Never thought I'd get to repay the favor. Thank you. For my life.
You have a choice, my friend. Friends are such an important part of life.
And I thought we were friends.
We are. Hello, old friend.
Daenerys is not her father. She wants to make the world a better place.
Daenerys is not her father.
And she never will be.
I believe in her. I believe in our queen.
If you ever betray me, I'll burn you alive.
Goodbye, old friend.
Dracarys.
I don't want to see the city burn. I don't want to hear the screams of children burning alive.
If it weren't for you, I never would have survived my childhood.
It's a terrible thing I'm asking.
You would have.
It's also the right thing.
You were the only one who didn't treat me like a monster.
Was it right? What I did?
You were all I had.
What we did.